Alright, so they can elect to pursue, which is fine. I'm running away 12, which is pretty good. Are you?
I'll pursue.
Alright, so go ahead and roll. Are you pursuing with both?
Yeah, I'll pursue with both.
Okay, so which one are you rolling first?
I'll start with the skeletons.
Okay, skeletons are going to go how far? 11. Chariot.
The chariot will go
6.
Yep.
So, we'll go ahead and move that and then be right back.
Disappointing.
Alright, so this is what ends up happening here. The skeletons are an inch away from me, and then the chariot is 6 inches forward there, and that is... So they have lost the Blessing of the Lady now, which I will mark. But, that's okay, because they got away. They didn't get run down by skeletons. Good times. So it's going to be Bretonnians' turn 2. Alright, so I'm going to declare some charges here. I'm going to have the Knights of the Realm here charge the zombies. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Actually, I need to check. I need to check to see if I'm in the flank or the rear of them. Although, if I am in their flank, I won't be able to put all my models there. So something's going to have to go and fight those zombies. Something's going to have to do it. Which, I mean, if I could just leave this unit here and say, alright, I'll sit here with them, have these guys charge over there, and then see if I can't get these guys over there, but they're only going to go 4 inches. I've got my handy-dandy VTP tape measure here. So 4 plus, I guess it's 11 inches, so I'd need to roll a 7. That's an average charge for them. They could maybe do it.
They maybe could.
Yeah, why not? Let's try and do that. Let's have the men-at-arms charge the zombies, because if there's one thing that I'm going to have be bogged down by zombies, it's going to be this stupid ball of nothing useful. And then, well, actually, there's another conundrum. If they charge, are they going to fit here? No. So I'm basically going to have to just kind of charge straight forward with pretty much everything. Just have, like, this unit tie up the zombies. It's Knights of the Realm. So, alright, that's what I'm going to do. Knights of the Realm will charge the zombies. Men-at-Arms and Grail Knights will charge the skeletons. There with the vampire. So, those are going to be the charges. So let's go ahead and roll here. Knights of the Realm charging zombies. You have to elect to hold. So, they make it. Grail Knights. Well, I'm going to do the Men-at-Arms first, because they might actually not make it, theoretically. Well, they make it. 9 plus 4 is 13 inches, so they're going to go 13. And then the Grail Knights get a third dice. 7 plus 7, 14, so yeah, everyone makes it. So I'm going to move those charges, and then, actually, I'll just roll to rally them now, because they're not going to affect how the charges move. Which they make it on an 8. So, I'm going to move the charges, I'm going to turn them around, and then we will come back for magic phase. Magic. 6. So you get 5 and I get 6. And then I will roll my channel, which I don't.
And I'll roll my channels, which I don't.
Okay. So with my 6 dice, I think what I'm going to do... Actually, you can pause. I'm going to start with Throne of Vines. I'm just going to throw 2 dice at it. And 5 plus 4 is a 9. Throne of Vines will go off. Do you wish to dispel?
Yeah, I'll attempt to dispel.
Okay.
I'll throw 2 to dispel.
Alright. So he does. So Throne of Vines is not existent. So I have 4 dice left. I think the first thing I will do is cast Flesh to Stone on the Men-at-Arms.
And that does what for them again?
That will give them +2 to their toughness.
Okay.
Yeah. So that goes off. That goes on an 8. So I'll go ahead and roll that. So the 3 plus 4 is a 7, which means I fail. which means I can't cast any more spells. Oh, good. Kill me. That's terrible. That is super terrible. Alright, well, I guess not much to do about that. I'll just start fighting combats.
Okay.
So I'm going to start, might as well start beating on zombies.
Alright.
Why not?
I have always strikes last, so you're going first.
So I will go first. So the Paladin's going to go first at initiative 5, and he has the Armor of Agaloth, which also gives him weapon skill 10. Doesn't really matter, I'm still hitting on 3s. So he has 3 attacks. They all hit. And the Paladin's strength is 4, toughness.
Toughness for vampires, for zombies is 3.
3, so 3's to wound. So there's 2 wounds.
Okay.
At strength 4, so it's -1 to any armor save they might have.
No, they don't have one anyway.
So 2 die. Okay, so then his horse will go. Which is the typical Bretonnian warhorse. Oh, actually I have movement 8. Interesting. Okay, normal weapon skill 3, so I only hit on 3s, or always hit on 3s on that, but I miss. So then, the Knights of the Realm, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks, 3, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, which all but 1 hit, or all but 1, yeah, all but 1 hit, that's what I wanted to say. And, charging, and I have Lance, is that right? I'm charging, I have Lances, I'm strength 5.
Alright.
So I need 2s to wound, so there's 5 more dead zombies.
Okay.
Alright. And now their horses will go. Well, the 2 horses. If I'm right about this, only the horses in the front will attack. It kind of doesn't make sense that these horses would get to hit. How are they going to hit?
It would be interesting to see how they physically manage to pull that off.
So 2 hits from the horses, and strength 3, toughness, what was there? 3?
3.
So 4s, 1 wound. So 1 more zombie goes down to a horse's, like, gnawing on it. I'm just gonna
chew on my horse. Your horse gonna chew on my dead guys.
You go ahead, zombies, and make your 10 attacks.
Okay. There's my...
So, if you are...
Weapons.
If I'm weapon skill 10 and you're weapon skill 1, you still only, Oh, you need 5s to hit me. Okay, that's nice. You need 5s to hit me at least.
Okay. Alright, 10 attacks.
Oh wait, I'm only weapon skill 10 on this guy. I'm weapon skill 4 on the rest of them, so sorry, hold on. You probably only need 4s to hit me.
Okay.
Derp. 1.
Because it's the majority weapon skill.
Yeah, if you're weapon skill 1 and her attack is weapon skill 1, you're 4. Oh no, you need 5s.
5s?
Just kidding. Around 4. So you do need 5s.
So I got 3.
3 hits, alright.
3
and your
hits. Strength 3.
Alright, well, there's nothing 3, so
4s.
4s to wound. No wounds
Nothing.
from the zombie. So
Nilch.
you're unbreakable, so
yeah, I'm unbreakable.
I'm gonna do I have 1 combat, so I'm gonna do a reform where I'm gonna get myself more attacks next time around. And just bring my ranks to here.
Alright, so I lost by 8.
Yep.
And I have a banner. So that brings it to 7.
It doesn't matter. If you're unbreakable, you definitely lost.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're gonna crumble.
I take additional wounds for each point that I lose combat resolution.
Okay, so we do actually have to.
Yeah, we do have to calculate combat resolution.
You're at 8, or I did 8 wounds. You did nothing. So I charged and have a banner and a battle standard bearer.
Okay, and I have a banner.
So -1.
So I lose 10. I take 10 more wounds to the.
Okay, I accept that. I forget these fancy undead rules. Fancy.
4, 6,
7, 8,
9,
10. So many undead are re-dead.
It happens to them a lot.
Okay.
They get used to it after a while.
So that's the end of that there. They reformed. So we'll do over here with stuff. So, I can go and Paul. I'm going to be over here and say my Man-at-Arms champion challenges.
My vampire accepts.
The vampire accepts. Alright, so initiative 6 he goes, but I have to what? What was the Beguile and the Aura of Dark Majesty
you
thing?
have to make a leadership test at -4 leadership.
Alright, so peasants here with their leadership 6, but they have the peasant's duty, which means peasant's duty, it means something. Peasant's duty means that I can use the leadership of a non-fleeing knight within 6 inches of me. Yeah, so basically that means I can use my Grail Knight's leadership, which is 8. So at -4, it's a 4 instead of a 1. So here we go. So I fail, but 12 inches of the Battle Standard Bearer. Reroll, I fail again. So what's that now? I have to reroll all successful to wounds against you?
To hits.
To hits?
Yeah.
But that I'm not even going to use a get because you're going to kill me before I even get to go?
Most likely, yeah.
Alright, so...
Because I've got 5 attacks?
Yeah, so Vampire at initiative 6 will go first.
Okay. So 5 attacks for the Vampire because he has a Sword of Battle, which gives him +1 attack.
Yep.
Alright, and he is Weapon Skill 6.
You need 3s. So
Wow.
2 hits. Triple 1's terrible.
Yeah. Already got those out of the way now.
That was bad. So what's your strength?
I am Strength 5.
Toughness 3, so go ahead and wound me on 2s.
One
So
wound.
1 wound, and they have light armor and shield, so that would give me a 5-up save, but it's strength 5, so that subtracts 2, so I get no save, but I will get a parry save of 6-up on my guy, which he fails, so my champion dies and you win the challenge.
Yay.
Okay, so now at initiative 5, my Grail Knights will go. So the Grail Knights are pretty good. They have 2 attacks each. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 attacks. Weapon skill is 5, and I'm just going to hit the skeletons, because that's all they can hit over here. So I am weapon skill 5, you are weapon skill 3.
I believe skeletons are Weapon Skill 2.
Weapon skill 2.
Yeah.
So I just need 3, that's easy. Oh, and Grail Knights are immune to psychology, so I won't have to take your fear check.
Okay.
What have you. Because they have the Grail Vow, which, if I could find it, I would read it.
They won't have to, but the Men-at-Arms will.
Yeah, but they're just there.
They're
gonna
fodder.
They're going to be steadfast and be like, whatever. Grail Vow. Immune to psychology, cannot be joined by characters that have the Knight's Vow, right, blah, blah, blah. So they always start the game with a blessing, whether or not the Bretonnian army prays. Oh, all attacks made by models with the Grail Vow count as magical.
Okay.
So that doesn't really matter, but...
That would matter if you were fighting some of my ethereal stuff.
Yes, indeed. So there's... all these are hits, and they are base strength 4, plus
Toughness
they have lances, so the strength 6, so I wound on 2s. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds at -3 to your armor. So you probably don't get one, but you will get a parry save. And it'll be a 5-up because you're touching terrain, so you will have a better ward save.
How many is it then?
7.
7.
7 5-ups. So you
Got
made
2.
so 5 skeletons go down. So then, at initiative 3, my damsel, or prophetess rather, will go with her 1 attack with her hand weapon. At weapon skill 3, so you said you were 2, right?
Yeah.
So she hits, and
And
it's off the table. I'm not going to wound, because she's definitely not strength 5. So then horses are here, so 3 horse attacks. From
horses. What initiative do horses hit at?
3,
3. Oh, okay.
as I believe. Warhorse, initiative 3.
Okay.
So,
They're better than skeleton horses.
their weapon skill 3, and your weapon skill 2 as we
Yep.
determined. So there's 2 hits, and strength 3, toughness 3.
3.
So 1 wound. And that's just, you get your normal save and then your ward save, so.
the
Fail,
normal
5
save.
up, fail. So 1 more skeleton bites the dust. So, now your skeletons attack.
Okay, and
So
my
you
skeletons are armed with spears, so they get 3 ranks.
So you'll get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 attacks.
Okay.
What do you, well, actually, the way it goes is this rank is going to have to attack them.
Right.
But I don't know if you want to attack the men-at-arms or what have you. Oh, actually, my men-at-arms haven't even attacked yet, so I'm still going to go, assuming...
I would guess that they
I'm
have
in-
a higher
I'm
initiative than my
initiative 3.
skeletons.
Yeah, I'm initiative 3.
And skeletons are initiative 2, so
Okay, so
they gotta go first. But they need to take a leadership test.
they do. So they can use the
At
leadership of
-1.
8, so it'll be 7. So they'll fail, but Battle Standard Bearer means they pass on a 7.
Oh,
So,
finding
we'll
fear
have,
less than useful.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks. And I'm weapon skill 2 with him. Or with them, rather. And your weapon skill 2.
Yep.
So force. So that'll be 3 hits. And then they're halberds, so they get +1 strength. So they'll be strength 4. So 1 wound at -1 to your armor.
Okay, so it's going to be a 6 up.
Fail,
Nope.
5 up, ward. Pass. So there's that. So now your skeletons are going to go. So
Okay.
this rank has to attack them.
So those, basically those 6 will have to go over there.
No, because this guy is corner to corner here, so they can
Okay.
attack over here if
Alright.
they want.
No, I might as well throw as many as I can into the knights.
Why? Don't
Oh.
you free combat res, or definitely easier to kill combat res, and
Good
you
point.
need to make up some. So you don't want to. You want to throw as little as possible into the knights.
Alright, so I guess I'm going to throw the 3 into the knights.
Okay, so there'll be 3
start
attacks
with
there. And hold on a second. Your weapon skill 2 and weapon skill 5.
Yep.
So if you're 2 and I'm 5, you need 5 to hit me.
Okay.
Oh, 2 hits.
Two
Nice.
hits.
And then strength is
Strength
3.
3.
Toughness of the Grail Knights is 3. So just
So
normal
force.
forced wound. So 1
One
wound
wound.
there. They have all the same things as the Knights of the
So
Realm.
2 up save.
2 up save. Still pass.
They're good.
Yep. And now that'll be, so the remaining 12 attacks will go into the men at arms. Which weapon skill 2 versus 2, so you need 4s to hit me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to drop 1.
Yep.
Alright, so 4s.
4s. So that's not, it does not look very average. That was a pretty bad roll.
Yeah.
So only 5 hits, and now I am toughness 3. Your strength is 3, right?
Yep. So 4s again.
Wound. So there's 3
3.
wounds at least. So at light armor shields, that's a 5 up. So I made 1 there, and then shield touching terrain, that's another 5 up ward. So I failed both of those, so I lose 2 more men at arms. So
Okay.
now we will do combat resolution here. So you did 2. You also won a challenge. Pretty sure that's an extra combat res. You have a banner,
Yep.
and I think that's it. Oh, and you have 2 ranks. Okay. So then I did
You did 6 wounds.
6 wounds. I have a banner, a battle standard bearer. Or no, I don't have battle standard.
Battle
Sorry,
standard bearer,
I
something.
have a charge,
Yeah.
and
And is it a second charge? 'Cause they
I
both
did it
charge.
last time. I don't
Yeah.
know.
We
if
did it
that's
with
how
the-
works. Yeah. Well, that's how we're gonna play it. If we're doing it wrong, we did it wrong. Sorry.
Correct us in the comments.
Yeah. So you got your total was 2, 4, 6, 7, and my total was
2, 4, 6,
7,
8,
8,
9.
9. So I won by 2.
Okay, so I take 2 more wounds.
You take 2 more wounds, and we stay there because that's
Yep.
how that works.
Because I do not break.
Nope. And it would be the undead's turn 3.
Alright.
All right. So charges.
Alright, well, I'm going to have my skeletons charge.
Okay.
If for no other reason than to deny you the charge.
Yep.
And I don't think either of them can charge because they have to charge into your front arc, and it's going to be occupied.
Well, I mean, yeah, because if you think about where these guys charge lands them, they can't be any further over than this, which
No.
means they're not going to be able to get
Yeah,
in.
nothing
Like
else can-
even if, well, you could do this and have the corpse cart get in there.
I could. That's probably the best I can do.
So,
Just kind of a shame because I
Basically,
want to see the Ken
yeah.
Race perform.
well, can't they move through terrain and stuff? Is there ethereal and move
Yeah,
through their own
they're
units?
ethereal.
Can they go through their own units?
I'm
'Cause
not
they
sure.
could just kind of come over here and be like, well, I'm going to flank charge you next time, or maybe they can flank charge right
so
now.
They can only move 6 inches.
Well, 6 plus you can see them, can't you? If you can see them, then you could theoretically try that charge if you can go through people's units.
Can't see them.
Okay, well then, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, then just like move them to here. If these guys are stuck in combat, it's just like, well, now I
Yeah.
get a flank and I'll help
Might as
them
well.
out.
Okay.
So
But
charge.
charge. And
Charge to here or maybe into this combat.
that's a good question. Because that is my general, and in a Vampire Count's army, you do not want to lose your general.
And are they going to charge?
the spirit host?
into like the flank of here.
Yeah, may as well.
All right.
We've got a 6-inch movement.
So I mean, you're probably looking at about a 8 or 9 inch charge, 10 to the
10-inch
side
charge.
there. So 10-inch charge, that's not bad.
Yeah, I only got to roll.
With a 6-inch
4.
movement, you roll 4, you're good.
Yeah. So they're so yeah, we'll declare a charge there as well.
Okay. So is he gonna stay out then?
Yeah, he's gonna stay out.
All right. So in that case,
Okay.
roll your charges, sir. So you want to do this charge
Here's the
first.
skeletons first.
Okay. So they basically can't fail, and you're gonna say, all right, I want to do this, even though actually, yeah. Hold on. Okay. So yeah. So they will maximize here to make sure the corpse cart can get in, because
it's very unlikely he's gonna fail.
Yeah, with 3 dice removing, so it doesn't matter. You already made it with an 11. So the corpse cart will go in, and then they'll move him as over as he can. Plus, him touching the terrain is only good for him. It gives him the ward save.
Yeah.
So there's the maximizing there, and that's that. So then this charge over here. So they need a 4. Okay, so sorry about that. They made the charge here.
Yep.
So they're gonna go and
So
they're gonna turn. They're gonna move straight, and they're gonna flank up right there. So we got a Spirit Host in the flank there. So Jan will do the rest of his moves, and we will come back.
Yeah.
But then I'll be able to move forward. So here's the finished movement. The Hex Rays are in position to go do some stuff.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, the Cairn Rays moved ethereally forward through their own unit, and everything else, these guys kind of just move forward. And
Oh, I missed one.
oh, you missed one.
I'm gonna go ahead and move my
Move your cart.
my cart forward,
Okay.
and I'm going to do so with my awesome BTP movement tool.
Ooh,
Yeah.
BTP quick measure. Okay.
With a
So,
perfect 4-inch side.
The battery's about to die, but let's see if we can at least get the Winds of Magic roll.
Okay.
So a 7, 5, and 2. So I have 5, he has 7, and my channel is not a channel.
And
His
my 2
channels
channels
are not
not
channels. So, what's the first thing you're gonna do? Any idea?
I'm gonna Invocation of Nahek, obviously.
All right, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that on 3 dice
All right.
from.
All right. So here's the roll.
All right.
So it goes off on a 14, 18.
Yep.
18, and that's a bubble. So what's gonna get
It's a
stuff?
6-inch bubble.
What's
So
gonna happen?
they get D6 plus 1 wounds back. They get D6 wounds back.
All right. I will, and you're gonna have how many dice left after that?
I have 4 dice left after
4 dice left after that. Oh, so D6 plus 1 and D6. Take them back.
that. Okay.
Go ahead, I'll let it go.
Alright,
So D6 plus 1. So 6.
So 6 there.
Zombies and
And
D6. 6! Oh god,
Skeletons.
terrible. I was hoping for the average of 3. But he rolled really well. So, okay.
I gotta roll well on
next,
something.
Next spell?
Next spell.
Hey Tara, how's it going?
That's great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Absorbing the fantasy, that rep,
Hmm.
learning.
Luckily Tara bought us batteries so we could continue.
Yeah, that's really why I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm just the gopher.
No, she's here now to learn fantasy.
I want to get really frustrated, everybody, and have a fit. If you watch the Terra show, you know why. So watch the last Terra show and you'll understand why I might have a fit. Except I'm not playing, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, Tara.
Hey, what?
If I'm strength 5 and you're toughness 4, what do I wound on?
3 2s, 3s, 3s.
Yeah, there you go. And
3s.
what's the negative to your armor save at strength 5?
Someone else will answer that. I don't need to.
It's -2. All right. So anyway,
Alright,
what's next,
I'm gonna
Jeremy?
use my last 4, and I'm gonna attempt to cast Wind of Death again.
All right. So here goes last
Alright,
4.
so I need a 15 plus.
So at least 11 on these 4 dice, which it'll go off on 20 or 18, so 22. I'm gonna throw all 5 at it and get 10, 25.
Ah!
So no Wind of Vortex, dumb.
I really want to see how it does.
All right, so we
Okay,
on
so
to
there's
combat.
5 here
Oh.
and 6 here.
So yeah, we'll put those down and then we'll be back. All right, so first thing in combat, we have impact hits from the corpse cart.
It's
D6.
6 of them.
Jeez. So they're what? Strength.
Strength 3.
3. So toughness 3. So force a wound. Wow, it's
4.
4 wounds. All right. So 4 wounds on my save of 2 or better. I made them all with lots of 2s. It scared me kind of. All right, so then I'll go at my initiative here.
Yep.
Which in this case, do you?
You hit an initiative here, but
Right.
not over here.
Do you challenge?
Um,
Because if you don't, I'm going to.
I won't.
All right, my champion here challenges.
Okay, I'll accept with my skeleton champion.
Okay, so we'll start with him. My gallant, 2 attacks with weapon skill 4, and your weapon skill 2, right?
Yep.
All right, so either way I need 3, so I might as well do the horse at the same time for the same strength. So there's 3 hits, strength 3, toughness 3. So there's 3 wounds on your skeleton.
Okay. 5 up.
Yep.
Armor save.
And then 6 up parry save. So I win that challenge.
Yep.
And your champion is now lay dead. Oh, and he was this guy here.
Here's that guy there.
So he would have made way to fight him, so he would transfer over. So that's just 1 less attack that you're gonna get in the thing. So then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 attacks with the horses, all hitting at the same weapons, or well, not the same weapon skill, but all 3s to hit, and then strike 3. So actually, technically, these guys are gonna have to go over there. So that's 3 attacks that are gonna have to go on the corpse cart. So I'll start with the skeletons. 4 attacks on the skeletons, hitting on 3s. That's 2 hits, and wounding on 4s. 1 wound
1 wound against the
skeletons.
skeletons.
So 5 up.
5 up.
He fails on a 3.
Parry.
Does not parry.
Nope.
So another skeleton goes down. And then 3 attacks against the corpse cart. So there's 2 hits.
Toughness
and
4 there.
Toughness 4, so 5s to wound. No wounds.
Alright.
So you go ahead and hit back.
Okay.
So you have 4 attacks with your skeletons.
I do.
Yeah. Well, 1, 2, I guess only 3 because the champion's dead. So 3 attacks with your skeletons.
Weapon skill 2.
So you, against my 3, so you need
4.
4s.
5s or 4s?
4s or 5s. Hold on.